Hi everyone, I'm going on with my Pointe shoe series again today, showing you the old Pointe shoes I've used in my Pointe career. And today I'm going to show you the fourth shoe that I used. This is the Capezio Tiffany Pro. This is the Capezio Tiffany 128 in a 6.5 medium. So the 128 has a harder shank than the 126, which is the regular Capezio Tiffany. So the Tiffany Pro, harder shank. In the grand scheme of things, though, this shank is still pretty soft. You can tell I'm, just bending it up and down. But this has been worn, so it is definitely broken in. This particular shoe is quite busted up, you can tell, because I wore them to a photo shoot that was outside. So they have, concrete poles and everything all over them. So I got this shoe after the Capezio Glisse because I wanted something more tapered but similar to that because I liked the Glisse, but it was just the plain old wrong shoe for me. So the Tiffany is just a little bit more tapered, but a lot of the other things are very similar. It has the same vamp, the same kind of wing here, which is kind of a relatively low wing, and then the heel is constructed in the same manner. The shank is also pretty much the same strength as the Capezio Glisse. I initially liked this shoe a lot, but once I broke it in, it felt way too wide. I think if I had the same size in a narrow, I would be a little happier with it, but I decided to change to a different shoe after that, so I never got the chance to try that. The main difference, again, is just that it is more tapered, which is better for my foot, but this is still not the right shoe for me, mostly because the crown is just a little high. It's higher than the Glisse, it's higher than my Nova. Because of that, my big toe and my second toe would kind of like crunch up a little bit like this, and I would scrape the top of my knuckles on the inside of the shoe, which although it's not really rough, it's just not super comfortable. This shoe, though, it does look really, really good on my foot because it's soft, it breaks in the right place, my toes are supported. That's why I wore this to my photo shoot. I'll stick in a couple of photos so you can see how that looked for my photo shoot. So this is another very okay shoe for me. I probably wouldn't choose to perform in it. I would probably give it a 5 or 6 out of 10, and I would probably want to go with a narrow instead of this medium width, just to make sure it would suit my foot a little better. It is decent, it breaks in the right place, nice soft shank, however it is just still not my optimal shoe. That is the Capezio Tiffany Pro. Here are a few of the shots from the photo shoot I did wearing my Capezio Tiffany Pros.